and welcome to the August web app. Now, for this one, just gonna put it out there right away, I didn't watch any movies at all whatsoever during the month of August. So this web app will be only books. I hope that's okay with you. So the first book I read was Black Widow. It was for the #AYearthon. I did cheat a little bit for that one, but yeah, I'm gonna link the #AYearthon review and web app down below and also right here, right now. But just in short, I was kind of disappointed, but it was a nice read. Then I read, finally, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I finished it. It took me 2 months, so I didn't quite get to complete my challenge of reading one Harry Potter book every month. However, I already did read Harry Potter and the Cursed Child in the first 2 days of September, and then I'm gonna read the Hogwarts library, so the Tales of Beedle the Bottle, then the Quidditch book, and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them in the last 3 months of this year. So I am actually gonna read kind of a Harry Potter book every single month of the entire year. So yeah, but yeah, this is about Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and I did enjoy it. It is quite a chunk of a book, obviously, that's why it took me so long, and therefore there were some scenes where I thought it's just kind of long. There were also some scenes towards the end of it where I kind of like had to think about the beginning again, and where it took me a bit to understand it, because it was just such a long time ago that I read like the things that relate to it. But altogether, I think this is quite a good ending to the series. I think that J.K. Rowling did a good job in like bringing it all together, and especially in bringing the characters together. So I think she did a really good job in representing the most important character traits of some of these characters in the end. So like, for example, that Neville kills the snake in the end, so like we learn that he's really brave, and that the Malfoy family sits together in the end, even though they're not sure they belong there. That was one of my favorite scenes in the whole book. So it's just, those character traits really get represented really well in the book. So yeah, I'm quite proud of myself for actually finishing the series, and I'm already thinking about when to reread it, because I actually did quite enjoy it. The next book I read was On the Other Side by Carrie Hope Fletcher. I picked this up at Etsy. It's even a signed copy, which is really nice. And I read it in like 2 days during my time in Oxford, and I did really like it. It's a really nice and deep and philosophical and funny and lovely story, so it has quite a few aspects to it, and I enjoyed that. However, at some times I just thought it was a bit too much. Like, it felt like Harry wanted to get too many different aspects in there, and then do the representation of the characters, which she did really well. I love the characters. And then also get the magical aspect, where I wasn't quite sure if I liked it. It was a bit confusing in the beginning. And then also get like those deep, standard, general philosophical ideas in there that kind of just come up every now and then. So I kind of like, at sometimes it just felt a bit too much for one story. But that aside, it was a wonderful read. It made me laugh, it made me cry, it made me think about life, it made me think about all the possibilities we have, and I also just love her idea of the afterlife. The next book I read was The Art of Being Normal by Lisa Williamson. This is about a transgender girl, so it's, I think its name, yeah, it's David, and he wants to become a girl. This was such a great book. Like, again, I don't know how factual some of these things are, but it made me personally feel like I understand it a bit better now, like I understand the whole topic of transgender a bit better now. Of course, it's always different for everyone, and of course I can't understand how it feels because I'm not transgender, and of course it's a personal experience and everything. But I think that this is a really, really good book for just the different points of understanding. So we have the reaction of the parents, and it also shows the kind of reaction or the process of the protagonist herself, and how she develops this character kind of, because she's afraid to talk about it, and how she kind of, how she finds her own person in herself. So I'd really, really recommend reading this book to just everyone, because as I said, it just is such a great story to help understanding. And then the last book I read in the month of August was When God Was a Rabbit by Sarah Winman. Now, this is quite a book. I don't quite know how to describe it. First of all, Sarah Winman has a wonderful writing style. She just made me feel the emotions of every single character. She has such a great way of describing characters. She uses wonderful metaphors and comparisons, so her writing style is just lovely. However, the story itself, let me describe it like this. It's kind of like you're walking through a park and there are flowers and everything's wonderful and it's so cute and kind of funny every now and then BAM! You fall into a black hole and you don't know how you got in there and you don't know how to get out, and then you walk around again and there are flowers and everything's nice and you're greeting some people and BAM! There's another rabbit hole and you sit in there and it's dark and it's kind of depressing and you don't know what to do. Yeah, that's how it felt reading this book. So it was quite an emotional journey. There were many times I was considering just putting it away, not looking at it anymore, because I just couldn't handle it at some times. It was really something. But I did finish it, and yeah, I still don't know if I liked it. I'm pretty sure I didn't like the ending, but as I said, the writing style is just so wonderful that yeah, I kind of still enjoyed it in a weird way. So yeah, anyways, that's already it for the August wrap up. As I said, I didn't watch any movies. So yeah, if you do have any like movie recommendations, please let me know. I obviously need some new ones. As per usual, let me know what you read or watched in the month of August and whether you liked it, and if you read any of these books and what you thought about them. And yeah, I hope you always have a reason to smile. I shall see you next week, and I shall see you even more next week because I have something planned. Yay! Okay. Again, hope you always have a reason to smile, and I shall see you soon. Bye!